Simon, squad news? Anyone to come back?
No, not quite. Still got 3 or 4 that aren't far off, but as far as back this week, I think we're pretty much the same team as last week, which is a positive, I guess. Matty English looks like coming through from his knee issues, so now we'll just crack on with what we've got.
A few weeks ago you said Leroy was earmarked for London next week. Is that still the case?
No, Leroy won't be London, particularly on that surface. Cloughie and Fergie are going along well, but I would think maybe the week after we might see 2 or 3 of those back. And Leroy's going well at the moment. His progression the last 2 weeks have been really good, so hopefully he's not too far away.
What do you want to see more of from the side this week?
Well, look, more of what we did in the first 35 minutes against Saints. I thought we were really good. Although a couple of tries, they scored against us in the first half, weren't acceptable from a defensive point of view. But I thought we were in the fight. I thought we went toe to toe with St Helens, and just from an individual point of view, in that second half, we came up with some errors that we need to be better. We simply need to be better, and we weren't able to defend them, which is the disappointing thing. So, they're a good team, St Helens. They're pretty much full strength. So the positive is we were able to go toe to toe with them for 35-40 minutes. Even in the second half, there was some opportunities there for us to get back in the game, but we just weren't good enough with the ball. So, the focus is our next 2 weeks. Really 2 important weeks for us.
I was going to say, Hull KR to London, 2 other sides in the bottom half of the table. It is a big pivotal couple of weeks, isn't it? Yeah,
it is. I mean, we need to get cracking. We need to get our season back on track, and if we can perform well the next 2 weeks and then get some bodies back, we'll be able to salvage it. But at the moment, it's tough going. We've only named 18 players this week, so it's really tough. Obviously, guys like Jake Wardle aren't far off as well, but he's not quite right. So it's really frustrating at the moment from a squad point of view, and individually, blokes like Jake, very frustrated. The way his injury just hasn't quite gone away. It's been lingering for 2 months now. So hopefully this week, another week off with Jake. Hopefully next week he's feeling a lot better, and maybe join our squad next week.
So you've only got 18 fit players at the moment, is that right?
Oh, pretty much. Yeah. Look, there's a couple of guys that we've got some out on loan still, so we can't call them back. But we're scraping at the moment. We're scraping to have a fit squad, so a fit 19. So it's really important that we perform well with the team we've got, and like I said, relief's not too far away as far as getting some bodies back. And some quality bodies at that. Yeah, it is. It's tough. It's really tough. So, like I said, we've just got to keep going. Preparing as best we can. And like I said, the next 2 weeks, are really important weeks for us. We need to do whatever we can to notch up a couple of wins and then get some bodies back, and we can move on and into the second part of the year, the middle sort of stage of the year, and hopefully get some consistency with players on the field, and that'll result into some consistent performances.
What do you think you'll get from Hull KR?
Oh, they're in a similar boat to us. I know they've won a couple of games, but they're very similar in the fact they've got a wounded squad at the moment too. From all reports, Sheensy's struggling to scrape up a squad together for this week too. So, but they like to throw the footy around. Hull KR, I think they've been pretty good this year, considering some of the injuries they've had as well. So they've got a good record against us. So the position we're in at the moment and the players missing, we're not going to take anyone lightly. So they're going to come hungry for a win, and they're going to come knowing they can beat us. So we need to replicate what we did against Wigan and for the first half against Saints, and if we do that, we'll be in the fight.
Is it unfair to judge Huddersfield at the moment, given the players, the amount of players and quality that's missing?
Well, people are always going to judge us. You know, there are some people out there that don't really care who's in and who's out for us. But it's been tough. You know, it's been tough, and it's, you know, you can handle 2 or 3 out, but when you're talking 6, 7, 8 of your top 17 not playing consistently, it's very hard. You know, we've had some opportunities. You know, we've seen a lot of opportunities with the ball where, you know, we've blown, and that's a lot of that's got to do with combinations and you know, just not being able to get them at the moment. So hopefully, you know, Darnell's settled at fullback now. Hopefully, Touchwood, Gasky and Frall stay fit, and Cruz has been playing good footy all year. So, you know, hopefully we can build on what we've you know, build on those combinations with our spine, and you know, some passes will start sticking, or more passes will start sticking, and you know, we can turn it around pretty quickly.
Good luck.
Thanks, mate.